So who's talking anyway? Shame or guilt? Most of the time when we feel bad about ourselves, we feel some form of shame. Shame labels us as I am a mistake, I am bad, I am not enough. So today we're going to tap around shame. As always, I want from a 1 to 10 a rating of the intensity of how bad. Now, for me, I'm going to use this tapping as like how bad I feel about myself, like the shame that I have inside about not being good enough, especially when I make a mistake. Like there's this mistake that I made and it really feels, there's just a lot of shame there. So I want you to pick an event or circumstance or thought that creates shame in your life. It's helpful to write that down and then also rate the intensity. The higher the intensity, the more you may need to tap on it, but this is a way to gauge that what we're saying is working or not. So once you have your number, we're going to start on the karate chop point. As usual, you can repeat after me, you can speak over me. Let your mind say the words while we tap on the places. Also, give yourself permission to just meet yourself where you are right now. We want to really embrace what we're feeling so that we can shift and move and release. Feelings always have a message for us. Okay. Even though I feel ashamed is where we're going to start. Right here on your karate chop point, even though I feel ashamed, I want to give myself permission to have my feelings. I want to love and accept me. Even though I feel shame telling me I'm not good enough, I want to love and accept myself anyway. Even though I feel shame and I carry this burden, I label myself as not enough, I am open to the possibility of self-forgiveness, love, and acceptance. On the top of your head, shame says you should have done it better. On your eyebrow, we're going to focus on what shame says to me. Shame says you're not forgiven. Shame says you're wrong. Shame says I am bad. On your temple, I want you to think of what shame says to you personally. So I know shame uses the word should. Shame says you should do better. You should be better. What does shame say to you? So underneath your eye, you should have known better. You should have been careful. For me, shame calls me names, derogatory, negative, non-feeling good names. A C around your mouth. Shame says you're stupid. You're not enough. Shame puts me down. On your collarbone, shame says I'm a failure. I'm a loser. I'm not enough. On your belly, shame says I don't do enough. I don't have enough. I am not enough. underneath your armpit. What does shame say to you? We're going to keep tapping, and I'm just going to describe shame. Shame keeps me small. On the back of your wrist, I feel small when shame is talking. On the other side of your hand, between your 4th and 5th digit, shame tells me I should hide. On top of your head, shame says, don't tell anyone. Shame says, keep it a secret. You don't want anyone to know about this. Shame says, don't talk, don't feel, don't trust. On your eyebrow, shame makes me feel bad, hopeless, powerless. On your temple, shame offers absolutely no solution. There's nothing to do except feel bad. Shame is distracting. Shame is destructive. A C around your mouth. Byron Katie says, shame has no positive influence. So shame just brings us down. So we're trying to see the difference between shame and guilt. Sometimes they feel the same, sometimes they're used interchangeably, but they are not the same. Shame labels me. It gives me an identity. It calls me names. On your collarbone, I feel ashamed of disappointing myself and other people. On your belly, I feel ashamed when I've let people down, when I think people are counting on me. Think of the people you've disappointed in your life. And you can just, as we're tapping, you can call their names out. So shame tells me I'm a disappointment to these people in my life. Shame talks down to me about who I've hurt and who I've disappointed in my life. Who are those people? Let them come to your mind. Again, shame wants to put us down and keep us down, hidden and small, powerless and helpless and hopeless. Shame shoulds on us. Shame is destructive. So when I have a feeling that is destructive, shame is probably talking. On your eyebrow, guilt is an invitation. Guilt offers a behavior change. Guilt says, I made a mess. Guilt says, I made a mistake. Guilt says, that was an accident. Guilt offers a behavior change. It has an invitation. Guilt says, I wish I would have known what to do. Guilt gives me an invitation to learn or discover. Guilt labels the behavior, not the person. Guilt labels the behavior as bad or wrong or an accident. On your belly, guilt is about a behavior and a solution. Guilt says, I'm afraid of doing the wrong thing, and offers faith to learn about what to do. Guilt offers a gift. On the back of your hand, I want you to think of guilt as love. So when we think of who's talking, is shame talking or is guilt talking, we want to think of guilt as love. What does love say? What does love say to the shame that I put on myself and the shame that's been put on by others? What does love say to disappointing myself? Or what does love say to disappointing others, especially authority figures like parents or bosses? What does love say? On the top of your head, guilt is an offer. Guilt is an invitation to choose again. It offers agency. It offers choices. When I think of guilt, I think of a gift. What is a gift? When someone gives me a gift, do I have to like it? No. Do I have to use it? No. Could I? Guilt offers could instead of should. Underneath your eye, guilt says you could do things differently instead of you should do it different. A C around your mouth. Guilt offers kindness, gentleness, patience, nurturing, comforting. What does love say? On your collarbone, when guilt is love, what does it offer me? Love offers a solution. On your belly, it offers me a choice. Love wants me to choose and have choices. Love gives me choices. Love is available in all situations. No matter what happens, love is good and wants the best for me. So if love wants the best for me, when I'm having a thought about a circumstance that I feel disappointed about or unforgiven or upset, what does love offer? On the back of your hand, what does love say to you? On the top of your head, love could say, I love you. You can repeat after me. Let's let love speak to us. On your eyebrow, I love you. On the side of your head, I care about you. Underneath your eye, I honor you. A C around your mouth. I'm right here for you. Love says, I'm right here. On your clavicle, love says, I see you. On your belly, love says, I hear you. Underneath your arm, love says, I understand. I honor you. I choose you. On the back of your wrist, what does love want to say to you right now? On the other side of your hand, between 4 and 5, love says, I will never leave you. I'm right here. Love says, I got you. On top of your head, we're going to move into bringing up more pain. I want you to think about the struggle or the circumstance or the negative thought and all the ways that shame has told you that's true. And we're going to just tap while we think of that, but let love speak. So on your eyebrow, we're going to talk about what love can say. And we're just going to go through the points and say, I love you. On your temple, I love you. Underneath your eye, I love you. See around your mouth, I love you. On your clavicle, I love you. On your belly, I love you. Underneath your armpit, you can keep your eyes closed. Just think of the thing that's upsetting and let love speak to it. Love says, I forgive you. Love offers an invitation for you to forgive yourself. On the back of your wrist, love offers forgiveness and offers you a choice to forgive yourself. On the back of your hand, between 4 and 5, I choose to honor the love that's always been there. Then we're going to go back towards reframing on the top of the head. We want to forgive. I want to forgive and accept myself right now. On your eyebrow, I desire to let go of shame and forgive. On your temple, maybe I did the best I could with the knowledge I had. I'm offering the benefit of the doubt. Love wants to see us with the best intentions. Underneath our eye, maybe I can grieve and forgive myself. Maybe I can release this pain. When I'm ready, I can release the pain and forgive myself. A C around the mouth. I choose to forgive me now. On your clavicle, I choose to forgive myself. I choose love. I choose kindness and gentleness and compassion. On your belly, I choose growth. underneath your armpit. I choose to honor myself and my feelings. On your wrist, I choose to honor the love that's there. On the back of your hand, I choose to honor the love that's always been there. And then I'm just going to have you take some deep breaths in while you tap on your clavicle. Just tap in the love. Tap in kindness, compassion, and gentleness, forgiveness, patience. And then one more deep breath in and just bring your arms out to the side and blow it out. Check in with your body, roll your shoulders. Everything always feels so much better for me. Oh, everything moves a little bit better, and I feel a lot more love for myself. And I hope you do too. Please let me know how this tapping is working for you in the comments.